Gimme, 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 gimme.
I can't sleep, I can't do anything. I'm just here, sleeping at the airport. To give me a house, to put me somewhere to sleep, so that I can sleep properly.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. So who's this random African immigrant? Lord knows we have plenty and more coming every day. Well, he's not an immigrant. I'll tell you what he is. He's a gimmigrant. A gimmigrant? What's a gimmigrant? Well, let me tell you. It's a noun. A person who has come to a different country in order to live there permanently and live for free, claiming all benefits paid by taxpayers and having no intentions in working or abiding with the laws of that country. If they don't get their own way, they play the discrimination or race card.
To give me a house, to put me somewhere to sleep, so that I can sleep properly.
There you go, you learn something new every day. And that's what my channel is for, bringing the real news to you and throwing a little bit of education where possible. No need to thank me, you're very welcome. Now, if you want to thank me, you can press subscribe. If you like the work I do and the content I make, it costs you nothing. Press that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out and helps the algorithm. Now, who is this Charlie Farley? That's the question. Well, I don't particularly know. Don't know his name. Don't want to know his name. But I can tell you something about the lad. He fetched up in Dublin Airport a few days ago from God knows where, by the sounds of him, somewhere in darkest Africa. Somehow, he has no money, he has no accommodation, he has no links to the country, no relatives here, doesn't seem to know anybody here. But somehow, he had the money for the airfare, he had the money for the ticket, he did have that much money, and now he's gone on TikTok making videos like this, asking, demanding that the Irish government, that's you and me, our money, they have no money of their own, all the money they have is what we give them, or should I say, what they take from us. That's all the money they've got. But Charlie Farley here is insisting that he is here now. He's arrived and he's sleeping at the airport. Oh, woe is me. You know that old song? Yes, smallest violin in the world as far as I'm concerned. He get fetched up in Ireland and he's demanding that the government now house him. Take care of him. Take care of his needs. I'm here now. Gimme free stuff. And I saw this nonsense and I said, okay, this just is the highlight. This is a way of highlighting the absolute and sheer lunacy. And it is lunacy, it's madness on a grand scale. That people are flooding in to our small little country and demanding free stuff. People who have no right to be here, people who've come into our country breaking all the laws of the land in doing so, having bypassed our visa system, which is a bit of a joke in and of itself, and are just demanding that we take care of them because, well, they're here now. How did we get here? It's almost mind-bending when you think of the sheer nonsensicalness, if that's a word, of the situation. And if it isn't a word, it certainly should be. It's a good one. Well, the short answer to that question is also the simple answer to that question. We have weak governments, weak politicians and weak governments who are being told what to do by foreigners. Yes, we spent centuries and centuries of blood, sweat and tears trying to get to the point where we didn't have foreigners telling us what we could and couldn't do. Lo and behold, we're right back there once again. And that's why you have people like Charlie Farley here showing up with no money, no job, no skills, no contacts, no relatives, and probably not even a visa, and sleeping at the airport demanding, not asking, not requesting, not having a polite chat. No, he's demanding that the people of Ireland take care of him and his needs. Let's watch the full video.
Hello guys, how are you doing? Hope everyone is fine. So it's just Sunday in the morning. I'll be sleeping at the airport for a very, very long time now. Please, the Irish government, please give me a home. Look for home for me. It's urgent. I'll be sleeping in the airport. You can see. This is just 2 o'clock in the morning. It'll be very noisy. I'm supposed to be sleeping because I don't have a home. I'm sleeping at the airport. You can see the noise. Everywhere is so disturbing. People are going out and people are coming Please, the Irish government should look into my case. Please, the Irish people should rescue me so that I don't be homeless again. Homelessness is not good. I can't sleep, I can't do anything. I'm just here, sleeping at the airport. I hope this video goes viral so that everybody gets to see it. Anybody gets to help me will want to help me because I can't sleep, I'm homeless. Please, Irish government, please check into my case. It is very urgent and emergency case to give me a house, to put me somewhere to sleep so that I can sleep properly. You see, now everywhere is so noisy. I can't sleep, I can't do anything. I hope the authority in Ireland gets to see this video so they look into my case and give me a home because I'm tired of sleeping outside, tired of sleeping at the airport. I need somewhere to sleep.
Oh, so you want to go viral, do you? Well, let me do my small part to help you because you're a shyster. You're a scammer. You're a scam artist. You shouldn't be here. Why did you come here? I'll tell you why you came here. You and I both know why he came here, because we're a soft touch. He came here because he's got internet, got access to YouTube and TikTok and WhatsApp and all that stuff. And he's found out that once you get to Ireland, well, yeah, the Irish are a soft touch. The government's going to give you everything, free bed and board. And if you believe Roderick O'Gorman, that's him on the left, by the way, and his multiple tweets telling all and sundry around the world that if you just get to Ireland and claim asylum, you'll have your own door accommodation within a few weeks. That's why he's here. He's not here for the Celtic Gaelic culture. He's not here to learn Irish. He's not here to study our history and culture and become part and imbibe it and work hard. No, he's not here for that. He's here for the freebies. He's here for the freebies. He's here because weak governments allow this kind of thing to happen. Weak governments allow your country to be overrun. Weak governments open the gates and let invaders in. Well, I've got no time for that. I'm sorry. This bullshit, I'm the victim, gimme stuff. Well, as far as I'm concerned, cry me a river. My ancestors built this country from penury, from poverty, from absolutely nothing, and they led often short and brutal lives to do it. And why did they do it? So that Charlie Farley here can swan in and demand to be housed, demand to be looked after and catered to? No, they didn't do it for that. They did it so their children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren would have a nice place, a peaceful place, a prosperous place to live their lives. That's why they did it. They were happy to do it. So I'm not playing this game. I'm not playing this UN Charter 1951 bullshit. You have to take every chancer that comes along and give them. Now that's the same as just allowing some guy who rocked up from the Congo yesterday week to walk into your front living room, take your TV on the basis that you have two and he has none. That's where we're going. It's the same thing. This guy's rocked up to Dublin Airport and he's got no money. He shouldn't be there. He probably shouldn't have been let in. And he's demanding that we take care of him. Or else what? He's going to protest at the government? Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Why, of course he did. This man has access to internet. He knows what works around here. Check this out.
I'm going to the Dublin City Council. I'm going there now to start my protest. So they just can't leave me there just like that, you know. I can't be sleeping at Dublin Airport every day. It's the government that needs to give me where to sleep. So they have to provide for me in any which way, because home is very important for immigrants, you understand? So you can't just leave me sleeping at Dublin Airport every day.
You know, for once I actually agree with Charlie Farley. We can't just leave him sleeping at Dublin Airport. Why, he'd get in people's way. People might trip over him. There could be all kinds of chaos. I think we should put him on the next plane back from whence he came. If for no other reason, purely on health and safety grounds. We can't have people sleeping at the airport willy-nilly. People tripping over them. People breaking legs. Why, that's a health risk. But he knows, because he has internet, because he has access to things like TikTok and YouTube, that he can just play the game. And he also knows that this country is currently governed, and I use the term governed loosely there, by these two flaccid, impotent fools. So his tactic is most likely going to work. He'll probably be gifted a 5-bed semi-detached in leafy Fox Rock by the end of the week. God forbid we wouldn't want the EU or the UN to think bad of us. But what about this?
Home is very important for immigrants, you understand?